I would love to know, how has AI helped or hindered your ability to save time in your business?
I can give you an example just this weekend.
Yeah.
I was asked to put together a proposal for a fundraiser for a nonprofit organization, an afternoon of wellness. I would have sat staring at a blank screen for God knows how long, and I never would have come away with the proposal that I did. And it was to a friend of mine, and she's known me since I was 6. She was like, "Dude, this is a great proposal. This is like the best I've seen." So, she has a couple of tweaks because I ad-libbed a couple of things, but that alone, I had a complete proposal inside of 30 minutes.
Wow.
And that was with me editing it, because I don't send anything out straight from my boyfriend.
Yeah.
My boyfriend needs editing. So we lost Al.
Yeah.
But within inside of 30 minutes, I had this beautiful proposal that I could present and get that fundraiser on the books.
That's great. Yeah, it's crazy. I sometimes sit and I think to myself, I can't even imagine ever going back, number one. And number two, really feeling like sympathy, empathy for individuals that just really aren't understanding how it can benefit us, and just absolutely refuse. I'm just like, dude, you have no idea how much time this could save. This could save someone. So one of the things that, when I was telling the story earlier about my AI employee, what it did, right? Because I just did it this weekend. So what it did is it took all of my calls from today. I woke up today and I opened up my email, and there was an email from my AI employee. Her name is Susie. And I clicked, and she had gone through all of my emails and all of my CRM, and it wrote a synopsis. She wrote a synopsis of every single call that I had today. So you know how, like, when you're in a call, a networking call, and you're like, okay, like Tracy was my first call today. And you're like, just quickly going through here. I'm like, how do I know this person? What has she done? Where is she at? You're like skimming everything. Who introduced? I didn't have to do jack shit. She literally wrote a 1 paragraph of when we first talked, email that was first sent, who connected us, who connected that person to this person, what she does, and what the AI thinks I should promote to her, taking everything into consideration.
Wow.
It's like, I don't think you should try to promote this product. I think you'd be best promoting this product. For every single call, I had 7 calls today. I didn't have to search on anything. I literally got on the call. I had my little thing printed out, and I just skimmed it.
And how much time did that save you?
And how fucking amazing and brilliant did I sound when I was like, dude, do you know that we've been talking since 2022?
Wow.
Yeah, just right off the cuff.
That's amazing.
Because it said it there.
Which platform is your assistant on?
Use Motion.
Oh, okay.
I pay for it's not cheap, but they just integrated these AI employees. I don't know if they're going to make us pay for them. I don't know if they're teasing us right now or what's going on, but I'm now totally sold, and it's almost like I don't even care how much it costs. Probably shouldn't say it out loud, but dude.
That's one thing. Yeah, it's the data processing.
Yeah.
And just like humans, AI can make mistakes.
Oh yeah.
And also, it makes mistakes faster. A lot faster than if it was the human going through your entire database to find. So it's always worth like double checking the work, just as you might want to double check the work of an employee. But the speed is exponential.
Yep.
As far as how it's impacted my business, are we still on that question?
Yes.
Sorry, I'm not exactly sure. The internet's always a little hinky around here in these Colombian parts, so apologies. For me, one of the biggest impacts that AI has made is directly related to it's an accessibility issue and my ADHD, and helping me overcome analysis paralysis and decision fatigue.
Absolutely.
And I mean, I wouldn't recommend doing this with just a generic chat. My GPT is incredible. I mean, it is very well seasoned with me, my personality, information on my business, information on my ideal client, the platforms that I use, the offers that I have available, how I serve people, obviously like my brand voice, all of that stuff. And when I talk about branding, for instance, I always like to say like the business plan is in the brand. It's a decision that you have made, like to be in alignment with your values. So when your brand is sufficiently established, when you have new opportunities come to you, you have a litmus test to measure those new opportunities. Is this in alignment with my brand? Is this in alignment with my business plan for this quarter, for this year, for the next 5 years? Or is this a distraction? Because, right, not every opportunity is a good opportunity. Not every opportunity, even if it's a great opportunity, should be a yes. So having all of that stuff seasoned into my GPT, I can literally converse with it. And of course, I'm still the one making the final decision, but it's still a temperature check against all of the thoughts and feelings and decisions that I've made about how I want to be running my business moving forward, to kind of keep myself in line and in check and like on track and not spiraling out. I mean, I might still be working on my website if I didn't have my GPT to help make various and sundry decisions on, you know, the layout, the copy, which type of photo shoot photos I should be using, so on and so forth. So that's one of the biggest things. People forget about how much AI has evened the playing field in terms of accessibility issues like that.
Yeah. I like how you're talking about having the final say, because I think that is an issue sometimes with individuals that are really just staying away from it. We have to remember that just because ChatGPT is producing something, doing something, saying something, first of all, like Elle said, double check, right? Which I did do actually this time, because I was like, no fucking way. So I like went in and I double checked everything, and everything was correct across. It was crazy, which was even more like baffling. So double checking, right? Like Elle said. And then two, you have the final say. So this isn't like, oh, it produced it. This is what I have to use, right? You can massage it as much or as little as you would like to massage it.